Javi and I have been interested in Muxe culture for a while now, so when we found out that there was going to be a big festival happening, we just had to come down to Oaxaca to experience and learn more about Muxe culture ourselves. So, first of all, what is a Muxe? A Muxe is a person who's part of the indigenous Zapotec culture in Juchitan de Zaragoza, Oaxaca, Mexico. Muxes are often described as a third gender, blending elements of masculinity and femininity. This identity has been recognized and respected in Zapotec culture for centuries, predating European influence. The festival that we came here to celebrate was the annual Vela de las auténticas, intrépidas, buscadores del peligro. That is the Vela of the authentic, fearless danger seekers. And it's basically a vibrant celebration in Juchitan that honors the Muxe community with parades, music, and traditional dances. A Vela is a traditional, normally religious ceremony that normally happens all night long, and it's by candlelight. And basically 49 years ago, the Muxe decided to do their own Vela since they couldn't participate in the ones here in Oaxaca.
Hola, soy Brady y es mi primera vez en la Vela Muxe.
Hola, mi nombre es Melina Ferretti, soy originaria de Yucatán y es mi segunda vez que visito esta vela súper hermosa.
So this event goes on for several days, but the first day is the Regada, and it comes from the word regalar, to give away, because they're giving away stuff here. As you can see, they're throwing it from these floats. They're throwing kitchenwares, plastic bowls. I got pencil sharpeners, I got hats, I got scarves. I got like 50 different things off of these floats that they were giving away. Okay, I've been following a parade for an hour and a half. I'm really drunk now. I caught like 50 things, but I kept the things I liked the most, which was the hat and a couple of scarves, and yeah, now I'm trying to find Javi because he's out here somewhere. And lots of free drinks too. Of course, we had a great time that first evening. And I should mention, lots of people in the parade, of course, are not Muxe. They're just here celebrating Muxe culture. So the second night of the event is the actual Vela. And that's where we're going to now. All right, we've got our 2 cases of beer. This is how we get in. This is our payment for getting into the Vela, is a case of beer for each man. So this Vela is a big deal, and in order to get in, you need an invite. Luckily, Javi has lots of Instagram friends, and he met Rubich here receiving a hug, who invited us to be part of her puesto. She was so gracious and hosted hundreds of people, and there were about 30 different puestos, all run by a different Muxe, hosting hundreds of people. So of course there were thousands and thousands of people at this event. And for you Drag Race fans, yes, that is Valentina.
And this is a performance by the reina or the queen of this year's Vela.
Mucho cariño, fuerte los aplausos para Valentina. Que por segunda vez, por segundo año consecutivo, nos acompaña.
So these are the little beers that we had to bring. They're only 210 milliliters, so they're tiny, and they just keep bringing them and bringing them and bringing them. And look who's behind me. Yes, that's Valentina.
Okay, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I think we're going to leave now. I had 14 beers. It was really fun. And it's time to go. We'll be back tomorrow.
And it was true. We actually did come back the next day. It was a lot smaller and super, super sweet. A little more traditional with fireworks and, of course, lots and lots of dancing. And there were some sweet ceremonies where they basically handed over the torch to the people who will be leading next year. A huge, huge shout out to Rubich, who hosted us and who's going to be the main person organizing this event next year, which will be the 50th anniversary of the Muxe Vela. So thank you everybody for following along. Thank you, Rubich, and we'll see you at the next event.